This week on Life on Jupiter, we return to our beloved home, but only to loot and steal.
Everyone, today is a very exciting day. Yesterday we decided that we are going back to Jupiter, and I will let Jamie explain why we're going back there. So today I'm gonna pick him up at the airport. It's an hour and a half to drive from here in Camp Verde, and he's gonna arrive after 2 hours. So I drive a little bit slow because I tend to drive carefully, but not too slow. So I want to leave here more early so I have time to adjust. So let's go. Come with me. Guys, we're here at it's not the airport, it's called rental car place, and we are going to wait for Jamie here because it's hard to find the parking or spot to look for Jamie in the airport. So this is the better place. You just need to ride a train, which is free, like for 10 to 15 minutes, and yeah, I'll just park here and wait for him. I think that's him. He said it's like 15 minutes, but I think that's it. Captain is back! I saw you waving your hands.
From the elevator?
Yeah. Yay!
Let's get this show on the road! Hey guys! Guess where we're going? You gotta tell it? Tell it!
We're going back to Jupiter!
We're going to Jupiter! So we want a boondock in Momo, yeah? We want a boondock. So we need lithium batteries, solar panels, inverters, regulators.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like 10 grand, you know? And then I thought, hang on. We got all that already on Jupy, and he's not using them, so that's why we're going to get stuff off Jupiter. We're going to set ourselves up for boondocking. We're going to pull the lithium batteries off, solar panels, probably all 6 of them, throw them in the back of the truck, back to Momo. Jupy's not using them right now, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. And then over the next week or 2 that I've got off work, maybe I can have it all hooked up by the end of that. We'll see. But it's so good just to go and see my boy.
We miss him so much.
We miss him. We're worried about him down there in the sun too. So anyway, we're about 30 minutes from the border, I think. And we found out we've got a bit of a problem for the border inspectors. We didn't bring the key for the big ass toolbox that we got in the back of the truck. And first of all, I need tools out of there. for, to work on Jupy. And more importantly, we can't open the toolbox to show customs. So, maybe they'll drill the lock out and then we're going to have to buy a new lock for the toolbox. Anyway, we'll see how we go. In about 30 minutes, we'll find out. So anyway, we'll show you throughout the day. We plan on getting it all done this morning. Take a few hours, I guess. And then back up to Momo tonight, which will be about a 5-hour drive at least, maybe close to 6 from Jupy up to Momo. And then tomorrow, we're going to pack the trailer up. I'm going to do the modifications. I'm going to put on a tire pressure monitoring system that we bought from Amazon. And also the exhaust turn down tailpipe so that we don't melt the front of our RV again.
Quarter of a mile, continue on the current road.
Well, we got through it, but not without a hiccup. He's saying that because we've still got the dealer plates, which are just paper, that we're not allowed to come into the country. But then he went and checked with his boss, and I said, well, I've actually got the real plate here.
Yeah.
I just haven't mounted it for one reason. That's what I was going to do this morning. I needed a screwdriver in the toolbox.
He didn't check.
But luckily, because of that hiccup, they didn't bother with an inspection. So
Yay!
we're in Mexico. But you know what? We're not insured in Mexico. There's a whole scam just the other side of the border. There's every gas station and even standalone buildings. Mexican insurance, just waiting to take your money. I did it last time because it's a brand new car to us, and I paid nearly $100 for 3 days. And bloody hell, I don't know if I want to do that again. And from my research about the companies for Mexican insurance, is that they're all Mexican companies, and you're never likely to see a cent if you make a claim. People are stupid. I'm sorry, but when I Googled good insurance companies in Mexico, everyone says, oh, it was so easy to get a cover. Taking your money, of course, is easy. It's the judge of an insurance company is if they give you money back when you have an accident. That's the issue. No one talks about that.
There's one comment there that tried to claim, but
Yeah, well, I did find a couple of comments saying they couldn't get any money. After a year, still no money. So this time we've decided no insurance. We're only here for a day. Anyway, these are the gambles that you play as an adult. Not falling for that one again. There's a stop sign, like these street people put a stop sign in the middle of the road. Most law-abiding citizens will stop, and then they shake their tin at you. Well, they just want money, So now we know better. But at least it wasn't like that first time we come through, when they physically attack your car. They hung onto the windscreen wipers trying to squirt your window and wash your window, and then they wanted $20 US. Now we know.
Turn slight right to Mex 8. Proceed 60 miles on Mex 8.
In 400 meters, your destination will be on the right.
We're back, Cabrera's Boatyard, Puerto Penasco.
let's see what Jupy looks like.
Yeah, they gotta let us in now.
Oh.
Yeah, Jupiter 2, catamaran.
Catamaran?
Yeah, Jupiter.
Pero no vendrá con truque.
Yeah, I know, but we are loading.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I don't think we can go there, babe.
Yeah, I'll have to ask. Yeah.
There's Jupiter there at the back.
We just have to remove the straps, that's all, and we'll drive around. Well, he's, as expected, covered in dust, which is good. It protects from the sun.
Yeah.
So, and I've still got that polish on there, which is helping UVs. So our job to remove these solars, those solars. So we're going to get some electricity hooked up. Got the drill, just rivets. Got to drill out the rivets. And I want to protect the boom bag. It's a new boom bag. So if we can find some old plastic and wrap around the boom bag. That's all we got to do. Oh, that's not all we got to do.
The lithium
All
batteries.
the batteries and shit, yeah. I'm sweating unbelievably because it is just murderously hot here. I'm trying to not, I won't electrocute myself, it's all 12 volt, but huge currents, and you know, you cause damage to your tools and to the terminals because it's like it welds itself. It's such a strong current. 800 amps. So careful not to let anything touch anything else. This side is disconnected. Now I've got to do that side. It's pretty complex to put together and I can't remember how to do it. Batteries are free. Look at these puppies. 10 years old, still going strong. Pull it out. It goes up. Snips.
Oh, careful.
These are joined together, we've got to take them apart. Bloody rivet core still in there. I can't get the drill in there.
You're so wet.
Mother.
Oh, you made it.
I can hardly move.
Me too.
So, yeah, let's go have a quick shower and then we...
Say bye to Jupiter again.
I did, I gave him a kiss and a hug.
So hot.
See you, buddy. Love you.
Be careful.
You be good.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Jupy.
Wowee, that was probably the most exhausting work that I have done ever. At least equal to it. Wow, just so hot. I mean, it's saying 105 on the car here, but in the sun, with the sun belting on you, wow, just zapping. But we are done. The car is loaded. We've got solar. I didn't get a solar regulator. I'll get it on Amazon. They're pretty cheap, I think. $100. I actually need two anyway. I didn't want to rip the big one out of the boat. Okay, alright, so haven't got everything, but got enough. Princess just ducking into the mini market to get a whole heap of drinks. Electrolytes, I need electrolytes. Oh, air conditioning. So good. Oh, here she comes. Whoop. Ah, you got a blue one. Thank you.
Other color.
Okay. Oh, electrolyte. What's that one? Zero sugar. What is that? A sparkling water, yum yum. And a water. Yay. Good job. Anyway. Oh. Blue now pink.
No, you won't take it. Nice.
Now yellow.
You're filming.
Oh. Wow, I can feel that salt. You need it to be. Time to go. Let's ride. Well, still got about 4 hours to get home, but productive day.
Yeah, we made it.
I'm glad we did it, but wow, it was a tough day.
It's not that much, you know.
Not much physical labor, really. It was just the intense heat, and you know, some of that was in the sun. You know, getting the solar panels off. Whew-wee. Anyway, I think I'm all juiced up now. I've got enough liquids in me. Got some electrolytes. Gonna stop somewhere for dinner, and then trundle on home. Yeah, another 3 hours from there, I think. We'll be fine. Definitely not unpacking tonight. Hey crew!
Hey, crew.
We're just trying to cool off in this little creek here. It's at the back of the RV park, just there. We've been here for 4 days now, and tomorrow I go to work. So we got to get up early, and you got to drive me to Phoenix. But so we moved the RV from down on the plains there south of Phoenix. We've moved now up towards Sedona. We're about 30 minutes away from Sedona, up on the mountains, so it's a little cooler. At night it gets cool here,
Yeah.
and we usually get some rain every afternoon, but it's still pretty hot. Still around the 112, 115 Fahrenheit. We've seen 45 Celsius. Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Yeah.
But it's nice and green up here. It's pretty.
Yeah, the difference is no cactus.
Yeah, so down there, a lot of cactus and a lot of wildlife. Here, a lot of green. Haven't seen any wildlife. It's sort of the opposite of what you think, isn't it? But this week we had 2 big events.
Wisdom tooth removal. Not swollen anymore.
Yeah, well, it's what, day 4 now? 5?
Yeah, 5.
But the first few days was pretty nasty. Huh?
Still have bruises in here.
She looked like a chipmunk. Like
Yeah, I can smile now before I can open my mouth.
you're still on soft foods, soup and stuff like that.
Soup, yeah.
But it seemed to go okay, and it's getting better now. The other big event was the actual
Lake?
towing experience,
Yeah.
because that's the first time we towed this thing. I got to be honest, I was a bit anxious about it because it's a bloody big rig. You know, it's one of the biggest fifth wheels you can get, 43 foot, and I'd installed the hitches. You know, like, I mean, there's so many things could have gone wrong. The thing really did. It really went well.
Yeah.
Well, we found our exhaust blows directly out the back, and we found that it melted the trim on the trailer. I've bought on Amazon, should be here soon, a tip, a turn down tip
Yeah.
that we mount on the exhaust so that it'll blow onto the ground now. But otherwise, I was really happy with the truck. It pulled like a champion. So it was a win.
We are now getting ready to leave, and I just washed the solar panels, clean it up so we can put it on our garage. And let's see what Jamie's doing. What are you doing there?
Hey. Well, this is a new tip.
New tip.
Look at this guy.
Wow.
Already got mud
So
on.
shiny.
So our exhaust faced directly into the RV, and last time when we were towing, actually melted a little bit of the trim. I googled it up later. This, apparently, with these new diesels, they get really hot because there's a particulate filter which has to be cleaned, and it's a self-cleaning process, and it uses a huge amount of heat to clean the filter. So yeah, this gets really hot gas exhaust straight up onto the front of the camper. So for $60 from Amazon, you know, if you buy these from the shops, they're about 107 or something like that. But yeah, this is nice.
Yeah.
And it's got a flared end, so it just slips onto the pipe. You just got to make sure you got the right diameter. We've got 5-inch. The only problem is it's going to extend a little bit out, you know, out here. But we'll see how it goes. Look, slides on nicely. And yeah, that's it. That's as far as it goes
Oh,
in.
it looks pretty. Shiny.
Tighten up that Allen bolt and we're done. And now we won't burn down our fifth wheel. And if need be, you know, I won't do it now, but if need be, we can trim this exhaust a little and bring it all under the car. So we robbed our sailing boat of its batteries because it's on the hard and we're not using for at least a year because we're going to do a refit, paint job, lots of things. So instead of buying easily 10 grand worth of batteries and regulators, etc., we just robbed our boat yesterday. So these are our Winston prismatic LifePo cells. They're a different format to what everyone's using these days. Everyone's using they come in a box just like a 12-volt battery, but they're lithium. And inside that box is hundreds of little single cells, you know, like the thickness of your thumb, and they're all soldered together. And I feel so many things could go wrong in there. There's so many joints and connections. Inside these is about 6 plates. That's it. Big plates. And these are 10 years old and they're still rocking. So we've got 800 amp hours here in a really small footprint. Once I get rid of these lead acids, they're easily going to fit in the front here. For now, we're just storing them until we get some other connectors and wires, and you know, I have to buy a solar reg because I didn't rob the boat of the solar regs. Should be able to get them fairly cheap. I've got a Chinese one on the boat that's been going 10 years. And so we got the batteries. Princess just washed the solars. They're nice and clean because they were covered in wax. I'd wax them all to try and save them from the sun rays while we're not using the boat. And we've got to buy an inverter. We've come to America with a 220 volt inverter because our boat was 220 volt. So now we have to buy a 110 volt inverter. So this is all getting ready for the boondock. So Toy Haul has already come with this puppy. Look at this. They are made for boondocking, at least partially. You know, I mean, this is a big expense. This is about $7,000. And yeah, it come with our trailer. So how cool is that?
And also the gasoline tank.
Yeah, so because it normally carries vehicles, it normally carries ATVs or at least motorbikes. We've got a gasoline tank with a pump like a service station on the back of our trailer. We're not going to use it because we don't have other vehicles, but it does feed the generator. So that tank, I'm not sure how many gallons it is. I would be guessing about 20 gallons. Mm-hmm. So that'll run the Jenny for a week.
Yeah. Can we use the air conditioner?
With the Jenny, yeah. Yeah, we can use at least one. If we're careful, maybe 2. So yeah, we're just storing these right now and going to get all my bits in a pile and we're going to then put it together. Got to get all those solars up on the roof and try and mount them. That's probably the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm getting old. Yeah, this is what we bought an RV for.
God, he's as furry as a mouse. It's amazing.
Wow. I didn't know we were going to be coming here. I grew up with this stuff on the Roadrunner cartoons. And now it's real.